Good morning. Who's on the phone number ending in 6680?
Correct.
Who is on the phone number ending in 6680?
This is Ayana Larkin. Can you hear me?
I can, Miss Larkin. You have to
Hello?
appear with video so the judge can see you, okay?
Okay. I'm trying to appear with video. I don't know what's going on with my Zoom. Hold on.
Miss Larkin, you've got to start your audio on your device, okay?
Are we ready with Nicole Costa?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Nicole Ethel Costa. This is file number 23-01948 OD, council appearance.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Erica Terranova on behalf of the defendant, Nicole Costa. Both Ms. Costa and I are appearing via Zoom.
Okay. Ms. Costa, today was the date and the time that was set for a pretrial, but I think there's going to be a plea. Was there an offer extended?
Yes, Your Honor, at this point, the city has offered Ms. Costa the opportunity to plead to a charge of impaired driving as opposed to the OWI.
Okay, and so Ms. Terranova, your client wants to accept that offer today.
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct. And there's also a Killebrew, Your Honor, to no upfront jail.
That is correct.
Okay, Ms. Costa, can you unmute your device, please? Did you want to accept the offer that was extended, Ms. Costa?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
I do.
If you can put your hand down. Ms. Costa, before you can accept the offer to plead to a reduced count of impaired driving, you need to first understand the following rights, and then you have to waive those rights. So first, you have the right to the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until proven guilty. You understand that, right?
I do.
You have the right to require the city to prove your guilt at a trial by proving each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to see, hear, or question any of the witnesses that the city intends to call. You have the right to call your own witnesses to trial or present evidence at trial that you believe further a defense to the charge being brought against you. And you also have the right to remain silent and not have silence be used against you. Do you understand those rights?
I do.
And are you willing to waive each of those rights today in order to accept the offer?
I am.
Okay. Anybody making any promises to you to get you to waive those rights?
No.
Has there been any threats made to you in exchange for a waiver of the rights?
No.
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
No.
You understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your current employer, or you may need to put this conviction on a future job application.
Yes.
You also understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that may have impact on travel or immigration status that you may be seeking?
Yes.
Okay. As to the amended charge of impaired driving, how are you pleading, ma'am?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Now, are you pleading guilty because you believe you're guilty?
I do.
Okay, Ms. Terranova, can you order your client for a factual basis?
Yes, I can, Your Honor. Ms. Costa, were you traveling on 10/15 of 2022? Were you traveling on a highway located near 496 and Pennsylvania Avenue?
I was.
And when I say traveling, I mean, were you driving a vehicle?
I was.
And was that in the city of Lansing,
Yes.
County of Ingham, State of Michigan?
Correct.
Okay. Had you had alcoholic beverages that day?
I had.
Okay, and you attended a tailgate at Michigan State, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you recall the results of your blood draw being 0.152?
I do.
Do you have any reason to dispute the accuracy as to the blood draw?
I do not.
Okay. And was your ability to drive impaired that day?
It was.
Okay. And why do you believe that your ability to drive was impaired that day?
I believe because when my tire blew, had I been not drinking, I would have hit my hazards and waited for traffic to clear and gone over to the right-hand side as opposed to the left to the median so abruptly.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. I have nothing further.
Okay, any questions from the city?
Nothing from the city, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Costa, 496 in Pennsylvania, is that in the city of Lansing, Ingham County, state of Michigan?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea and find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. This matter is going to be set for sentencing November 7th at 8:30 in the morning. Does that date and time work for you, Ms. Terranova?
That does, Your Honor. And I apologize. Did you say at 8:30 or at 9:30?
8:30. Prior to sentencing, you need to meet with our probation department. You need to turn yourself in to them in person within the next 48 hours. So it's 9:26, we'll say 9:30 on Thursday. You need to be or have already met with our probation department, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
They'll get you set up for a pre-sentence interview. And if you've already undergone a substance abuse assessment, which my notes indicated that you were supposed to in July, then that should be provided to them. That way you won't have to undergo a new one prior to sentencing, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And then sentencing can be via Zoom. Do you have any questions at this time, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're all set, Ms. Costa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys together? Be with you?
We're ready on Ms. Lopez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Avina Lucia Lopez, file number 23-01413, counsel appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of Defendant Avina Lopez, who is appearing separately from the Ingham County Jail.
Okay, Ms. Lopez, today was the date and the time that was set for a pretrial on a telephone harassment. Ms. Donnelly, how are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, there is a companion state case that was adjourned last week till September 25th. Mr. Staples and I are kind of waiting to see what will develop or resolve out of that case before resolving this one. There is no offer, it's my understanding. We would just ask it to be adjourned to hopefully September 26th to coincide with the state case.
September 26th at 9 a.m.
That matter will be adjourned until that time and a date and time. Ms. Lopez, do you have any questions today for the court?
No, I don't.
Okay, any additional matters for the record today, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
And nothing for defense, thank you.
Thank you. You're all set, Ms. Lopez.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, I see Ms. Larkin is on 2 devices, but maybe it just won't let us merge her. Is that what's going on?
I tried to merge her, but it didn't let me in.
Okay, sounds good. And we can remove Ms. Lopez from the jail. Palacio is here for a show cause.
Yes.
I have her for a pretrial. Let's see. If there is a show cause, I need the file.
She has a show cause and a pretrial. It looks like.
Yeah, I can't do the show cause without the file.
Okay. I'll have Nick scan it.
Is Marcia Forback present?
Yes.
Is that a yes?
Sorry, yes, that's a yes, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Are we ready to proceed on that?
Yes, we are.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Marcia Forback, file number is 23-01941, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Joseph Forbeck Marcera.
Thank you. Today is the date and the time that was set for a pre-trial on operating while intoxicated. How are we proceeding on this one?
Your Honor, Mr. Forbeck Marcera has attempted to work with CMH and PATS to get an assessment schedule, but was having some difficulties. I advised him that I will contact PATS and see if we can get something done for him along those lines via the indigent referral program. So we are requesting an adjournment to give him time to complete the assessment per that method.
Okay, we'll give you 30 days.
October 17th at 9 a.m.
Okay, do you have any questions today, Mr. Forback Marcera? I couldn't hear your response. Do you have any questions for the court?
No, I do not.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, you're all, thank you. You're all set for today, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is Timbala Mulingwa present?
Is the other? No.
I do not see him, Your Honor.
Okay, well, it's your bench warrant. It's the interpreter present.
Yes,
Okay, is he here for more than one? Or no, I think the other one was.
He's here for the Ahmed case too. The one that was supposed to be a jury trial.
Okay, he's all set then, because I think we have a different interpreter at 10. Is that correct?
No, he was gonna be the same interpreter.
Oh, okay.
It's
well then-
Swahili.
She's talking about the 10 o'clock.
Can you see this? This is short.
The 10 o'clock needs a Kirawanda interpreter though.
Check in with Bonnie.
Okay, I don't know if you have anybody else that's ready to go.
Yes, I have Mr. Joshua Rios.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Joshua Rios, file number 23-01586, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Joshua Rios.
Okay, did Mr. Rios get his fingerprints?
Rios, did you get your fingerprints?
Yeah, I was here and it seemed to,
Excuse me?
I was here, I got one here and it seemed day. But when I had my last court, my appearance to show.
Do we have a fingerprint order completed?
No, Judge.
Yeah, no, they're not in jail.
Okay, you didn't get your fingerprints done.
Then what did I do?
I couldn't tell you, I
I
wasn't
can
with
go
you.
back. All right, I can go right now.
We'll do it after.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get you down there to get that taken care of. Okay, today's the date and the time set for pretrial for a discharge of a weapon. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the prosecutor offered Mr. Rios an opportunity to plead guilty to a civil infraction of disturbing the peace if he turned over all his weapons to the Lansing Police Department. Mr. Rios has in fact turned over all of his weapons and is prepared to accept responsibility for the civil infraction.
Okay, it's a civil infraction, Mr.
That-
Staples?
That's correct, Your Honor. In these cases, if they do turn over and forfeit the weapon or weapons to the Lansing Police Department, the offer is the civil infraction.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear, so, civil infraction disturbing the peace.
Correct.
Okay. Your fine is $150. When can you make payment?
Yeah,
You said today, sir?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, wonderful. We're gonna get you down to make sure you get your fingerprints taken care of, and then you can make your payment as well, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
Oh, well, set on that, thank you. Ms. Palacio. Who's representing Ms. Palacio on the pretrial?
It doesn't show she has an attorney.
Okay.
Looks like she declined a court-appointed attorney.
Okay, sounds good. And I don't see Mr. Larkin anymore.
Mr. Douglas is here.
You ready on Douglas?
Yes.
Mr. Lee said he's ready on Lamar Douglas.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Lamar Douglas, file number 21-01320, council appearance.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Lamar Douglas, who is in the courtroom and standing to my right.
Okay, today's the date and the time for a pretrial, driving with a blood alcohol content of 0.17 or higher. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, the defense is asking for a short adjournment, perhaps 2 weeks. Mr. Douglas has been doing fantastic in terms of, he completed his assessment. He's provided proofs about treatment and counseling that he's completed. But at this time, I've been having a disconnect with the assessment provider at CMH. I have contacted her and requested that she forward the assessment, but as of today, I have not received it. So I'm asking for a short adjournment so that I can get the assessment and forward it to Mr. Staples and give him an opportunity to review.
We couldn't hear you, Judge.
I said, sounds good.
Do September 26th at 9.
Okay, the matter will be adjourned until September 26th at 9 a.m. Mr. Douglas, do you have any questions today?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set for today, Mr. Douglas.
See back there. Nine.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Mariah Palacio. This is in file number 23L2788763OI. Ms. Palacio, today's the date set for a show cause because you were before the court back on August 22nd. You saw Magistrate Milmore. You saw her for a show cause then because you owed $264 because you failed to appear in court on the citation for no proof of insurance back in May. A default judgment was entered. You automatically owed $264. You requested an adjournment or additional time to make payments. You said you would make $50 payment on that date and that you'll have it paid in full by the 22nd of September. Is that accurate? I believe that's what that note says. Nonetheless, it's the 12th, but you didn't make the $50 payment.
So I had two, last time I went to court, I had, I did have the $200 one, and then I had another one that I had to pay, and I thought I paid that one off. And then I told them that I could make payments. Yes, I don't remember telling them that I could have the full 200 paid by September 22nd though. If that needs to happen, I can try to make it happen. But as of right now, I don't, what's the date today, September 12th? I think that I would have the whole thing by the 22nd.
It doesn't need to happen. That's just what the magistrate understood that you were going to do. You can let me know what within reason you can pay. You didn't make the $50 payment, but I understand that on that date you did get a speeding, a failure to display a valid license, and then the no proof of insurance. So it's likely that you had to make a payment on another one of those citations. I think the failure to display license might still be pending. So you need some time to make a payment on this, correct?
Correct. I can make a, if I could make a $50 payment this Friday. That's when I get paid, so I'd be able to do a $50 payment on that.
Okay, and when are you gonna make your next payment?
I could do every Friday if that works. I get paid weekly every Friday, so.
Are you gonna pay $50 every Friday or a different amount?
Can do 50 every Friday.
Okay, so we'll note that you'll make $50 payment this Friday, and then you'll make a payment of $50 every month until paid in full, okay?
Thank you.
No problem. I think you also have a pretrial today.
Yeah, I think I do have two.
Okay, on the record now on the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Mariah Palacio. Actually, did you request counsel on that one before I call that case? Ms. Palacio,
Did I request what?
an attorney to represent you.
Honestly, I think I told them no last time when they asked me.
Is that still what you want to do? Do you want to proceed without an attorney, or do you want to have a public defender see if they can represent you?
Yeah, if we could see if somebody could, that'd be appreciated.
Okay, I can get you in the private meeting room with Mr. Lee in just a moment.
Thank you.
No problem. And then Zanai Mojica is here for a pretrial. Is that your matter, Mr. Lee?
Yes, it is, Your Honor. I'm going to probably need a couple minutes to talk with Ms. Mojica before we proceed.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in a meeting room with Ms. Palacio, so you can do an intake with her, and then we'll do Ms. Mojica after that, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Eddie, you can put him in the meeting room.
What?
Judge?
Yes.
Mr. Lee is ready with Johnson, Palacio, and Mohica.
Sounds good. you hear me? Sorry, I had to take a call. Okay. Let's see. We're ready with Ms. Mojica.
Are you ready with Mojica?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes, he is.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Zanai Mojica, file number 23L2793703, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Zanai Mojica.
Oh, today's the date and the time that was set for a pre-trial. I have one count of failure to display operator's license. How are we proceeding?
Ms. Mojica has been in contact with the Secretary of State and has determined that what has been preventing her from getting a license is outstanding fines and fees associated with some prior tickets. She has been working to get those paid off and will be continuing to make payments until such time as they are paid in full so that she can get her license restored. Therefore, Your Honor, she's asking for an adjournment, 45 days perhaps, to give her some time to work on paying off the outstanding fines and fees.
November 7th at 9 a.m.
November 7th at 9 a.m. is your new date, okay, Mojica?
Yes.
You have any questions today?
No.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. On the record in the matter, the people of the city of Lansing. I see Ms. Palacio is still here. Okay, Mariah Palacio, on number 23L2788762. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Mariah Palacio.
Okay, and Mr. Lee, I recognize you just did an intake, but today was the date set for failure to display operator's license. I'm sure you have not gotten any discovery or anything, but how do you want to proceed?
Your Honor, Ms. Palacio is seeking an adjournment because she has followed up with the Secretary of State and has been advised that she has one point on her record, and that is preventing her from getting a new license. I advised her that points do fall off your record, and to follow up with the Secretary of State to find out when the point was first put on and when is it expected to fall off, so that we can know how to proceed with this case.
Okay, sounds good. How much time are you looking for again?
She would probably only need a couple of weeks to be able to follow up with that and sort out those details.
Okay, we'll reset it.
September 26th at 9:30.
Okay, have any questions today, Ms. Palacio?
That was, can I get the date for that one more time, please?
September 26th at 9:30.
September 26th at 9:30. Okay.
Okay, did you have any questions, ma'am?
I do not. Thank you.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you. Mr. Hatangi Mana, present?
No, ma'am.
Okay. We can issue a bench warrant. And then the interpreter, the Kirwanda interpreter is free to go. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great one.
Same to you. Mr. Lee, we're ready on that.
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready to proceed.
On whom?
Oh, I'm sorry, Trenton Johnson.
Okay. On the record in the matters of the people of the city of Lansing versus Trenton Robert Johnson, file numbers 23-00787 and 788, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Trenton Johnson.
Today's the date that was set for pretrials on both files. I have a no insurance and a no ops. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Johnson would like to get his driver's license restored. He has contacted the Secretary of State and been advised that he has to pay some money in order to do that. However, recently he has suffered some health issues, including kidney stones, and has not been able to work as much as he normally does. He is feeling better. He is anticipating getting back to work full-time next week, and would like an adjournment, a little more time to be able to make some money and get his fines and fees at the Secretary of State paid off.
Okay, give me 30 days.
October 17th at 9.
So we'll reset this for October 17th at 9 o'clock. You said at 9 or 9:30?
9.
At 9 o'clock in the morning. Do you have any questions for the court today, Mr. Johnson?
I do not. No, thank you.
Okay, we'll see you then. Mr. Lee, do you have anyone in the courtroom?
No, I do not, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Donnelly, do you?
I have Ms. Porter. It's gonna be a plea. There's no offer. She's pleading as charged, but I have submitted the advice of rights.
On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Betty Porter and file number 23-01182 OM, counsel appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of Defendant Betty Porter, who is appearing in person and standing to my right.
Okay, today's the date that was set for a pretrial, and my understanding, Ms. Porter wishes to plead guilty to the charge of trespassing.
Yes.
Is that accurate?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Porter, that's correct? I can't hear her if she's responding.
Can you say it louder, Betty?
Yes.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Okay, so Ms. Porter, I do have an advice of rights and plea information sheet here with a signature on the bottom. Did you sign an advice of rights today?
Yes.
Okay, did you read the rights that were listed there?
Much of it as I can.
Okay,
Yes.
did you go over those rights with your attorney today?
Yes.
Okay, you understand each of those rights there?
Yes.
Okay, so you understand that you have the presumption of innocence. So that means you are innocent until the city can prove you guilty. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand that the city has to prove you guilty by proving each element of the charge of trespass beyond a reasonable doubt at a jury trial. You understand that?
You understand you have that right, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And so are you willing to give up those rights that I just stated to you?
You don't want it. You want to, you know that you have those rights and you want to waive them, right? You don't want to have a jury trial.
No.
Okay, so you're willing to give up the right so that you can plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay. You also have the right to cross-examine or question any of the witnesses that the city was going to call against you at a jury trial. Do you want to give up that right as well so that you can plead guilty?
Yeah.
Yes.
You also have the right to call your own witnesses to a trial or present evidence at trial that truly further a defense to the charge of trespass. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, you want to give up that right as well?
Well, the right to present your own defense at a jury trial, you don't want to do that, right?
Right.
You want to waive it, right?
Right.
So you want to waive that, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you understand, ma'am, the rights, or do you just want to waive them?
You understand that you have a right to a jury trial and all to present evidence, cross-examine evidence. You know you have that right, right?
Yes.
All right, but you want to waive that right and plead guilty.
Yes.
Okay, and you also understand that at a trial, you have the right, if you were going to have a trial, to remain silent. So you don't have to say anything at your trial. That's your right. And the city can't use that against you. You understand that right as well?
Yes.
Okay, you want to give up that right as well so that you can plead guilty? You have to look, ma'am, I need an understanding that you understand what I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Trying to.
Okay, and so if you don't understand what I'm saying, what I need for you to do is let me know that you don't understand, because then I have to decide if this is something that I can move forward with today. So if you don't understand, you just tell me, Your Honor, I don't understand, okay?
Understand.
Okay.
I do understand.
You do understand?
Yes.
Okay, so you do not want to move forward with any trial or requiring the city to prove your guilt. You want to waive each of those rights so that you can plead guilty today. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Okay, is anybody making any promises to you to get you to waive your rights and plead guilty?
No.
Okay, did anybody threaten you at all to get you to waive your rights and plead guilty?
No.
Are you entering a guilty plea because you believe you're guilty?
Yes.
Okay, as to the charge of trespass, how do you plead, ma'am?
Guilty.
Okay, Ms. Donnelly, you can bother your client.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right, Betty, on April 11th of 2023, at approximately 1:40 in the afternoon, were you at the Sunoco at 3814 West Jolly Road in the city of Lansing, Ingham County, state of Michigan?
Yes.
All right. And at that location, had you been previously banned from the Sunoco?
Yes.
All right. And so on April 11th, did Lansing Police Department come out and have contact with you?
Yes.
All right. And did they tell you, had you been even banned like the day before? Remember that?
I do.
Yeah. Okay. So so you knew that you weren't you didn't have permission to be at that location on Jolly, correct?
Correct.
All right. Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Any questions from you, Mr. Staples?
Nothing from the city, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. Find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Was she arrested on the bench warrant on this?
Yes, Your Honor, she did at least one night.
Credit her time served. She's all set.
Thank you.
Right. So I have to come back.
All right, you're good to go.
He got my number.
Yeah, I called you. I called your number this morning, but they
Is
said.
there anybody else in the courtroom that's ready to go? I don't see anybody that's ready to go in the courtroom.
Not in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. James.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. You got it? You okay?
Ms. Larkin never logged back in. Is that correct, Mr. Bigelow?
He stepped out, but that's correct.
Okay, so we can issue a bench warrant.
Okay.
Well, she was already in warrants.
I thought it was another file that she has one file, or is there another Larkin on the docket? There might be two Larkins on the docket.
There was another Larkin, but it was a show cause.
Okay,
She felt to
sounds
appear too.
okay, sounds good. Ms. James, which matter are you here for?
I am here on John Chicky.
Okay, sounds good. Are you ready to proceed on that?
Your Honor, I am. If I could just have a very brief breakout room with Mr. Staples, a minute or two should be plenty.
Okay, Ms. Nash, if you can put them in a meeting room. Okay, are we ready, Ms. James, on your matter?
Yes, we are, Your Honor. It's going to be a plea.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for my staff to provide me some information. And then I see Dylan Sherbel.
Mr. Lee's client, Judge, he's out speaking with Mr. Simmons at the moment. But he said he's ready to go for Sherville.
We have to complete. No, we can do this. We can't identify.
Ready with Sherville, right? Going with Sherville
Yes.
and Mr. Simmons.
Yes.
Mr. Lee, are you ready on Dylan Sherbo?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Dylan Sherbo, file number 23-02150, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Dylan Sheber.
Okay, today's the date and the time that's set for a pretrial on a no ops. Was there an offer on this, or how are we proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor. I was able to confirm via our Secretary of State report that the defendant does currently have a valid driver's license, and therefore the city would move to dismiss at this time.
Okay, your matter is dismissed, Mr. Sherbo.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Your case is dismissed. You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Mr. Lee, did you have someone else in the courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor. We have Martez Simmons in the courtroom.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Martez Simmons, file number 23-02272, and then I have 23L2793561, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Mr. Martez Simmons.
Okay, today's the date and the time that's set for pre-trials. One is for a driving unlicensed, the other is actually for explanation hearing for speeding 1 to 5 over. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Simmons is in the process of trying to get his license restored. He contacted the Secretary of State and has an appointment set with them. That appointment is on November 3rd. So at this time, he's requesting an adjournment until sometime after November 3rd, at which time we should be able to update the court as to what progress he has made.
November 7th at 9 a.m.
November 7th at 9 a.m. will be the next pre-trial date. Do you have any questions for the court today, Mr. Simmons?
No, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing to the defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Lee, just have wait.
Okay. Okay, I have the information for your client now. Let's see. On the record in the matter, the people of the city of Lansing versus John Sishi, file number 23-02051OM, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gidget James on behalf of John Chicky, who is also appearing by Zoom.
Thank you. Today is the date that was set for a pre-trial on one count of fail to obey. How do we want to proceed?
Your Honor, there's going to be a plea today. We resolve this matter.
Okay, what's the offer, Mr. Staples?
Your Honor, the offer from the city is to amend down to a disturbing the peace civil infraction.
Okay, so he wants to accept responsibility?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, your fine is $100. When can you make payment?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
When can you make payment?
As soon as possible.
I need a date.
Tomorrow, the 13th of September.
Okay, I'll note here that you'll make payment no later than tomorrow. If you don't, then they'll set it for a show cause, okay?
Understood.
Okay, unless you have any questions for me, you're all set.
Just how I pay that specifically, do I have to go to City Hall?
You can come and make it in person at the criminal traffic window, or you can just go on the court website and you would use your case number, which is the number I called at the beginning of the case, and then you can make payment online, or you can mail a check or money order to the court with that case number, okay?
Understood. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay. Fail to appear. Do we have anybody else in the courtroom?
No, Judge.
Okay, sounds good. I think there's some bench warrants that we need. Anthony Price failed to appear.
Yeah.
Justin Morris, Mercedes Lopez, and Tamerlan Larkin, all are bench warrants. Let's see. I already issued a bench warrant on Mr. Hatang Imana. Is Ramona Hunter in custody?
She is judge at Mecosta County, but when I checked with LPD 8 minutes ago or so, they said that they never received a writ, even though there's a writ in the file.
Okay, we'll reset that.
Takes care of your docket until 11 o'clock.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Is Mr. Lee on Mr. Shearer's case?
Yes, Judge, he is.
Can you send me the PA 53?
Yes.
Judge, I've got to call you on the,
Okay, you can call me. Is Mr. Lee back in the courtroom?
Yes.
Mr. Lee, are you ready to proceed on Mr. Biscoff or Bischoff? Did I say that right?
I think so. Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay, on the record in the matters of the people of the city of Lansing versus Case Hayden Bischoff, file numbers 23L280351, 852, and 853, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Casey Bischoff.
Okay, today's the date and the time that was set for pretrial and 2 explanation hearings. I have a failure to display license, no proof of insurance, and then an expired plate. Was there an offer on this? Was there an offer?
Your Honor, based on my discussions with Mr. Lee, he was planning on filing an appearance and getting discovery. I don't know if that has changed, but I would let him speak to that.
Thank you. Yes, Your Honor, we have communicated with the prosecutor about a potential resolution. However, we discovered that we had some paperwork missing. I have tasked our paralegal to file our appearance and demands, and we should be ready to proceed within the next 2 weeks.
Okay, how much time do you need?
2 weeks, Your Honor.
September 26th at 9:30.
Okay, we'll reset this till 9:30 on September 26th. Do you have any questions today, Mr. Bischoff? Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the people, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. William Russell is present. Okay, sounds good. And then Shakur Jackson is also present.
He's on Zoom.
Mr. Bischoff, you're free to go. I don't see Shakur Jackson responding. Okay. And then Anthony Shearer, are you ready to proceed on all of those, Mr. Lee?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus William Albert Russell, file number 23-00202, council appearance.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of William Russell.
Okay, Mr. Russell, today was the date that we reset the pretrial on this matter for trespass for red tag property. Council, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, we would like to set the matter for final pretrial and trial.
Was there an offer extended on this?
There was not, Your Honor.
We'll set it for trial. Trial date?
We can do October 3rd at 8:15.
Okay, trial will be October 3rd, 8:15 in person at the court. Let's see here. Okay, and now on the record in the matters of the people of the state of Michigan versus William Russell, file numbers 22-02780, 81-3-02415. Mr. Russell, you were supposed to be before the court yesterday at 10:30. You didn't appear.
I thought I was doing it all today. I thought it was all on the same day. That was my mistake.
Okay, yeah, One is a state case and the other city cases, so they're on separate dates.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought when she gave me that, she was listing all the days off because we went through a lot that day in front of the magistrate with me and her.
Okay, and so you do have counsel representing you on those cases, I believe, and so you should be in contact with them before your court date, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so then they would advise you of what dates or remind you of what dates you have court. Does your attorney have your number?
He should, yeah, as far as I know.
Mr. Lee, do you have his contact
Same
number?
number on record.
Yes, Your Honor, I have been able to leave him messages.
You haven't been able to?
I said I have been able to leave him messages, yes.
I didn't even see him.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, that's my fault. I mean, that'd be my fault.
We'll reset it or reset them.
We can do October 2nd at 10:30.
October 2nd at 10:30. So as you can see, you have two separate court dates. One's on Monday, October 2nd, and then you have court date the next day, October 3rd, okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay, do you have any questions today?
I do not.
Okay, you're all set.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Shakur Jackson is present. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Shakira O'Shea Jackson, file number 23L2804142. Council, may I have your appearance?
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Shakur Jackson.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, today is the date that's set for a pretrial for failure to display ops. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Shakur would like to obtain and or restore his driver's license. He did at one point have a permit, but did not go back to the test. Most recently, he has had surgery and there's been a slight delay in his ability to work and pay for his license restoration. However, he is healing and anticipates that at some point he will be able to return to work and do just that. So we're requesting an adjournment, perhaps even a 60-day adjournment to give him time to heal and get back to work and make some money to be able to make this happen.
November 14th at 9.
November 14th at 9 a.m. is your next court date, Mr. Jackson, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you have any questions for the court today?
Not at the moment.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city.
For the defense.
You're all set, Mr. Jackson.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we're on the record in the matters of the people of the city of Lansing versus Anthony Robert Shearer, file numbers 21-00201, 21-00204, 21-00631, 21-00201 for PA 53, 204 for PA 53, and then also 631 also for PA 53, and then 21-02412 for PA 53. Council appearances.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Jeff Reynolds on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Anthony Shearer.
Okay, today was the date set for pre-trials. I have a failure to stop after property damage accident. I have a no insurance. I have a BAC 0.17 or higher. And then I have for bond violation contempt. I scheduled this for a hearing on the bond violations because my office was contacted, Mr. Shearer, by the Ingham County Jail last week because you needed some medical assistance. And in order to make sure you could get the medical treatment that you needed, the bond that I had set, which was to remand you because of your repeated failures to appear before the court, was amended for the purposes of you getting medical treatment to a temporary PR bond with GPS tether while you were hospitalized and you were to return to the Ingham County Jail only upon discharge from the hospital. My understanding is that once that bond was amended, rather than get the treatment that you needed, that you allegedly took that as an opportunity to abscond and try to vacate the hospital to which you were taken into custody immediately without receiving the treatment that you needed. So that would have been a violation of the bond that I set on the files in each of those files. So you have the right to have a contested hearing on each of those files, and you have the right to have the city and the prosecutor's office bring forth evidence to support the claim that you have violated your bond conditions. If you are found to be in violation of your bond on each file of the bond conditions, because there's about 4, that's a contempt of court order. And so each being punishable with a maximum penalty of 93 days in jail and or $7,500 in fines on each contempt. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And so for the purposes of the bond violation, Mr. Lee, does he want to proceed to a contested hearing?
No, we do not, Your Honor.
Okay, so he wants to enter a plea to the violations?
Yes, Your Honor, he will enter a plea of guilty to the violation.
Is that correct, Mr. Shear?
Yes, Your Honor.
You raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Okay, so you understood the rights that I just went over with you about you're already represented by counsel, but you have the right to have a contested hearing on this, and you have the right to have information put forth to establish the burden of proof as to whether or not you have violated your bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
And you want to waive your right to a contested hearing to enter a guilty plea to the violation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody threatening you to get you to waive the hearing and plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Has there been any promises made
No,
to
Your
you?
Honor.
Okay, and you're pleading guilty to the violations because you believe you're guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. As to the PA 53 contempt violation for violating the bond as set on or about September 5th, 2023, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Lee, can you give me a factual basis?
Mr. Shearer?
Yes.
On or about September 1st of 2023, were you admitted to Sparrow Hospital for severe alcohol withdrawals?
I was McLaren.
It was McLaren Hospital?
Yes.
Okay. And you were permitted to go to the hospital under a personal recognizance bond that was granted to you by the court, correct?
I honestly didn't know what was going on. I was hallucinating and everything. I'm being honest. I've only went through alcohol withdrawals once before. And I'm just being honest. I didn't really know what was going on. I woke up, I was going through some severe pain, severe things, some stuff that I've never really had to go through. So, I know it's not an excuse, but I'm trying to explain that. I was out of my mind.
Was it your understanding that you were to return to the jail after you completed your treatment at the hospital?
I honestly didn't know what was going on.
Okay. Did you leave the hospital? Did you walk past nurses, doctors, security guards, and everybody just get up and walk out of the hospital?
I walked down, yes, I did.
Did you get checked out of the hospital? Did the doctors clear you and say it's good for you to go? You're all set?
No, they did not.
Okay. So were you trying to abscond or run away?
No, I wasn't. My wife was bringing me clothes, honestly.
So you were just gonna go meet your wife for clothes and then go back into the hospital?
I was walking back to the hospital when they grabbed me. I was in the parking lot. I mean, that's where my wife was. In the parking lot.
I apologize, Your Honor. My understanding was that we were going to plead guilty to this charge, but it sounds like, in fact, we're going to have a contested hearing.
No, I'm gonna plead guilty.
I agree. Not based on what you're telling me, I can't get a factual basis because.
Okay, look, when I walked out, my wife was at the edge of the parking lot. I honestly wasn't,
How did
out
your
of my mind, I didn't know.
How did your wife know that you were in the hospital?
They let me use the
Who's
phone.
they?
The hospital.
Did you call your wife?
I did.
And did you tell your wife to come pick you up?
She wasn't coming to pick me up. She caught the bus, but she was coming up there to meet me.
Or no question. Did you tell your
Yes, Your
wife
Honor.
to pick you up?
No, I did not.
Okay. And so what did you tell your wife?
That I was in the hospital for the severe alcohol withdrawals, and that I was hallucinating. I was going through some things.
Okay.
And she said that she was gonna come up there, and when she was by the time she got there, they said that she couldn't. Come in now.
I don't know. I don't want to know what they said to her. I want to know what
No,
you said.
it's
What
what
you
they told
did.
me.
How did you get from a phone call that you're in the hospital for withdrawals? You knew you were arraigned on a bench warrant.
Yes, Your Honor.
You knew your bond was revoked and you were remanded to the custody of the Ingham County Jail, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. How did you get from being in the custody of the Ingham County Jail to downstairs outside of the hospital?
I walked, Your Honor.
Okay. And did Ingham County Corrections Officer or Sheriff escort you outside?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. And did you have a GPS tether on?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And when they put the GPS tether on, they advised you of the conditions of the GPS tether, did they not?
They said, yes, they did, Your Honor.
Okay. And so none of those conditions were allowed you to go outside for any purpose at all, did it?
They said, don't go home, is what they said.
Honestly. So you could go to Starbucks?
No,
You could leave the hospital? You're just gonna go home?
no, Your Honor.
That was your understanding?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Don't try to play me.
I'm not. That's
Okay.
what I'm
You knew you were under the custody and supervision of the Ingham County Jail at the time that you exited that hospital, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you knew that was in violation of your bond, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Any additional questions?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor. Thank you.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea, finding your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Mr. Lee, how are we addressing the pretrials, and then you can make allocution on the sentencing for the violation?
Thank you, Your Honor. We've had limited communication with Mr. Shearer since our last meeting on these issues. And our primary communication with both the prosecutor and the city attorney preceding this date has been in regards to the contempt and probation violations. So we would ask for a 30-day adjournment, Your Honor, to reach resolution on the outstanding matters that are not related to the contempt or probation violations.
Okay, let's see. Probation violation was not set for today, though, correct?
Yes.
When is the violation set for?
No, the probation violation is set for today, is it not? This
I don't-
afternoon? Oh, I'm sorry, no, you're right, it's next week. I apologize.
Okay, okay. And he was already arraigned on the violation?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. We can set, let's set the sentencing on the PA 53 and the pretrials out after the probation violation.
So that would be September 26th at 11.
Do you have any questions for the court today?
Is there any way we can move forward with the violations today?
No. Any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the city, Your Honor.
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set. Here. Is there anybody else in the courtroom?
No, ma'am, I believe that's it for the morning.
Okay, sounds good. We can reset the hearings for the probation violations, and I will handle the discoveries remotely.
Judge, the first one was canceled, the 2016 matter was.
Okay, yeah, I see that there, due to lack of service. So there's just one at 2 p.m.
Yes, from
Okay.
2022.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, we're good, and we're gonna reset the probation stuff, so.
Thank you,
So,
Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bigelow, both of the ones set for 115 are being reset.
Correct.
All right,